Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Last time was the first episode, and we made it about this far into the Ember Shard Mine, and we've got some bandits ahead of us here, and it's time to kill them. I'm out of poison, but that's fine. It's going to take 2 shots either way, so we'll just put that guy down real quick. Let's see, they've got another friendo somewhere. I don't remember. I know there's one on the bridge there. They've got a third guy somewhere. And to tell you the truth, I don't remember. I thought he was up there, but maybe not. Why did you see how the arrow went like way to the left of where I was actually aiming it? That's really annoying. Ooh, that was a good shot. Bad shot, bad shot. I knew as soon as I let go of it. Wait. Ah. Whoops. That's not... There we go. Haha! Dummy! Yeah, come get me. No, I won't. You will. Ooh. Center mass. Boom. Okay. Take. Cool. Let's see. A couple iron ore on the table here. I'm gonna go back to the sward. Iron ingots. Let's see. Bandit, lockpick, gold. None of that's really worthwhile for me. Give me this. Did that one guy... No, he didn't. I didn't kill him on the bridge. I killed him up here. That's right. He was over here. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Did we got that one iron ore vein back? Yeah, okay, good. Alright. Let me see. So we could try to make some things right now, but we just don't quite have a lot of stuff, so we're gonna wait on that. This book here. Okay, so this book will up our smithing by 1 point. I don't want to read it yet because smithing is not hard to level up at this point. So we're gonna actually leave that there. We'll probably find another copy of it somewhere, but you know, the higher your skills get, the harder it is to level them up, and I want to save that for later because smithing gets to be a little bit harder to increase reasonably quickly. So yeah, we'll save that for when we really need it. Ooh, salt piles, good. One of those things you can only usually find lying around on tables in low quantities or in stacks and barrels and stuff. So salt piles are good to find. Let's see, that's is there another one down there? No, I don't think so. So yes, I'm going to obsessively check all of these things for ingredients that I want. This seems pointless now, but I promise you we'll find some pretty awesome ingredients in here one of these times. There's a whole bunch of gold and gems and stuff here. And there we go, and yep, and here more gold. I'm happy with that. I apologize for the sniffling. Ooh, more salt. Sometimes I click in and out of things too fast. Let me get the pickaxe back out because there's no more ore here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this, and it's gonna be over here somewhere. Nope, it'll be up this way, I think. Nope, down. That way. There we go. That's definitely the hardest novice lock we've had so far, but it happens. Sometimes you just get unlucky with I call it the green zone. I don't know if there's an official term for it, but just the green zone refers to the zone where as long as you're in there, the lock will open. I just call it the green zone. So, you know, generally on novice locks, that green zone is so freaking massive, it's pretty hard to, unless you're like new at the game, you're still trying to get used to it. But at this point, with how many locks I've picked in this game, the novice locks, it's pretty hard to you know, not find the green zone. You can almost just pick anywhere and start turning the thing, and it'll probably be fine. This is not hitting. You'll know you're hitting it when you get that ding sound. There we go. These are noisemakers, by the way, so if you had come in from this side, which you can do, and you bumped into these, They make noise, just like that, and the bandits will actually hear that and be alerted to your presence. So that is something to keep in mind. From here on out, we'll go back down to like 30-minute episodes-ish, like we have been doing for other Let's Plays. So I just wanted to do a 1-hour extravaganza for the first episode, because also I wanted to play this a lot. I don't want to stop playing. Torches do run out eventually, but there's no kind of progress bar or anything, so don't worry too much about that. It's not a big deal, honestly. I mean, I usually keep 2 or maybe 3 in my inventory if I know I'm going to be using them a lot, but there are also spells you can use that will give you basically the same thing, like a little light floating above your head. And here's another ore vein. I almost forgot about this one, and then I remembered. Hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Alright, back to the sward. And, okay, hey, I said I was going to go get some fish. Let's go catch some fish. So, at these rapids, and I don't know if there's more behind them. I'm going to grab this Mora Tapanella while I'm looking at it. There are these fish that you can grab. And I should have mentioned before, we are playing in the special edition of the game, which has all of the DLCs. And these fish are only here if you have the Hearthfire DLC installed, because they are a special addition to the game with the advent of Hearthfire, because they give you a new ingredient. And that new ingredient is called Salmon Roe, R-O-E, or salmon eggs. And you can use them for crafting some very, very expensive potions, but current does wash you away in this game, so you gotta kind of jump to get out of the current. And using a controller for this is a little difficult, because you gotta like mash A, like so, and try to figure out where they're gonna be. Oh, there we go. You can go and run over there and grab them, like so. And you can take refuge on the rocks for a sec if you need a break. So if we go to our inventory and we go look at ingredients, where is it? We got salmon roe. There we go. Salmon eggs. And then you also get salmon meat if you're into cooking. So I see 3 fish over here, I think. Oh, 4 fish. I think I got 2 there. Oh, I think I missed that one. Nope, missed that one too. Give me that. Yep, I think I got that one. Let's see, I think there was one more back here. Yep. And it's a little bit of an annoying process, but I promise you, when you see some of the ridiculously expensive potions you can make with this, it's so worth it. It's just so worth it. So when you think you've got them all, I like to just, when I think I've got them all, I like to just sit back, watch the falls for a second. Watch the base of the falls too, sometimes they'll be down there. But just so I know I got them all. And yeah, there we go. I don't know, I apologize for the sniveling. I don't know what happened. I didn't record the last episode too long ago. And I was mostly fine then, and now I'm not. Ooh, hey, he hasn't noticed me. Let's see here. Hey, yep, he's still alive. Wow, he's really still alive. Alright, never mind. Nope, no. My arrow back. Alright. Ooh, Nern Root. Hey, Dark Wings too. These little dragonflies here. Oh, where'd they go? They tend to run away, as you can see. There were 3. Got 2 of them, and the other one ran away. So, yeah, they tend to run away if you hang out too long and you don't catch them real quick. There are ways around that, but we don't really have a way to implement that yet. I'm not going to try and get every single one of those guys. I don't feel like we need to. But, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have finished Emperor Shard Mine. We have done... We're pretty much caught up now. Did I just see something flying over here? Luna Moth, maybe? No? No? Okay, fine. Pretty much, yeah, we finished out Ember Shard Mine. We have a whole bunch of ore. Ore, by the way, gets heavy pretty quickly, because every bit of ore weighs 1 pound. So we're already quite heavy. But, let me see here. Let me think for a second. What does sleeping in a bed do? Does that make my skills go up faster? Even more so? I think it does, right? So let's do that. Now, you get a better bonus if you sleep in a bed that you own, but obviously we don't have a house yet. So, we can temporarily own a bed at an inn, like the Sleeping Giant Inn here. So...
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Yeah, listen up, Orgnar.
We got rooms
Jeez.
and food, drink,
Let's see.
I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Can you sell me a room?
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking for work. Got any
Here,
leads?
Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Ooh, let's see. Bandit leader at Valdheim Keep. Okay, cool. How about any
Been
rumors?
whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Doesn't sound good. Anything
Have you
else?
seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
And one more?
Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen.
Huh.
Until next time.
Interesting. Hey, Delphine. Sorry to wake you up.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I've only been here a little bit now. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Why, thank you. Which room is it now? I always forget, actually. Are you going to show me to my room? No? Okay, well, I think it's one of these. Is it this one? Nope, that's owned. And so it must be this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay, so we're just going to sleep until 6 a.m. Or no, we're going to sleep until 8 a.m. Shops are open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in this game. So if you want to go to a specific shop, that's when you got to go. So now I feel well rested. And if you're wondering what the hell does that actually mean, you can go to the magic menu, active effects, and it tells you, well rested, all skills improve 10% faster for 8 hours. That is 8 in-game hours, not 8 real-time hours. So keep that in mind. I don't remember how long an in-game hour is compared to like a minute of real-time. I don't remember the conversion. But anyways, now all of our skills will go up a little bit faster. And that stacks with the Warrior Stone. So we have the Warrior Stone, combat skills 20% faster. That includes smithing. And this one is well rested. So all of our skills improve 10% faster. So smithing will go up 30% faster for now.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Now, if you ask him if he has any supplies you can take, he doesn't tell you about the steel down here. Or this iron that he has absolutely no problem with you taking. So, I said I have to make my own things. I didn't say I had to... I said I have to make my own weapons and armor. I didn't say I have to make my own ingots. So if I can take ingots and stuff for free, I totally will. Alright, let's see. Yeah, what have you got for sale? I don't actually plan on buying anything from you. I think I'm going to sell the battle axe and both of these swords. And we're going to need that woodcutter's axe for later. You can have the hide boots, the Imperial light helmet, and all of this studded armor that I don't need. And I'm going to need the rest of this, I think. So, now, we need... So I'll show you the forge first, and then we'll come back to it. But blacksmith forges. Blacksmith are used to create new weapons and armor from raw materials. Yeah, so we want to make steel things like this, because it's good stuff. But it costs quite a bit of steel ingots, as you can see. So the required materials are down in the bottom there, where it says requires. 3 leather strips out of 10. The number in parentheses is how many you have. So we do have enough leather strips and steel and iron, but if we go down to something like this, if it's grayed out, it means you don't have enough of it. So we need firewood for that and steel ingots to make steel arrows, and that'll make 24 arrows. 1 ingot will make 24 arrows. Now how you get firewood is you go to a wood chopping block like that. Over there where Faendal is, you interact with that chopping block right there, where my crosshair is. As long as you have a woodcutter's axe in your inventory, you can chop 6 firewood at a time, 6 firewood per animation, and then, yeah, that's it. And then you have firewood, and then you can make arrows and stuff. So, you also obviously need leather and leather straps and everything for the bindings and whatnot, so you need the tanning rack to do this. So if you have animal pelts, Like there you see, I can use the wolf pelt to make some leather. And again, I can use the cow hide to make 3 leather. 1 cow hide makes 3 leather. 1 bear pelt makes 4 leather. So yeah, that is useful. I'm gonna make a bunch of straps, but I want to keep some leather just in case I need regular leather. So, alright, with our steel ingots that we just appropriated from Alvor that he didn't have a problem with, we are going to make some steel armor. The only difference between these two is whether you have Sholdama pads or not, and I kind of like the look of the Sholdama pads, so we're going to go with that one. And I'm prioritizing the chest piece first because that is where most of your armor comes from. So if we compare this, the armor is 33, compared to the boots is only 13, the helmet is only 19, and the gauntlets are only 13. So out of everything you can make, the best, if you can only make one thing, the best thing you can make for protection is the chest piece. So we're going to make the steel armor like that. Yeah, I know. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Now we have 1 steel ingot left over, so what we can do is we can actually go ahead and use the workbench here to improve that. So now is where these blacksmith potions are going to come into play that I appropriated from Alvor without him knowing. For 30 seconds, weapon and armor improving is 20% better. So if you use this while you're at the forge, it doesn't make a difference because, remember, the text says weapons and armor improving is better. So it doesn't help you at the forge. It does help you at the grindstone, where you can improve weapons, and it helps you at the workbench, where you can improve armor. So, excuse me, Alvor, I'm just gonna... Nope. There we go. Alright. Use workbenches to improve armor. All improvements require materials. The amount of improvement depends on your smithing skill. So here's my steel armor that we just made. If we use a steel ingot to improve it now, it'll go up to 35. If we back out, pause, drink our potion. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quick save. There we go. Then I'm going to use a potion. I'm not against save scumming at all. And now it still goes up to 35. And that is why we save scum. Like so. Because I kind of figured at such a low level, 20% improvement is just not enough to see a difference. So 20% of a tiny number is still a tiny number. So, you know, you need 20% of a big number to get a big number. But, so that's why I save scum that. But, and again, I'm not opposed to that. Maybe some of you are, but it's in the game. And I'm not doing a super heavy, you know, roleplay character where like everything is going to be super duper realistic and consistent. And no, not for me. I should also mention, I'm not against buying materials, so check this out. We can go and look in here. He does sell steel ingots, but they're kind of expensive at this point of the game. So corundum ingot is for making some other advanced metal alloys of materials, or materials and armor made from alloys. So, you know, I'll show an example of that in the forge here in just a second. He does sell ore occasionally, so you can have iron ore. If you take iron ore and corundum ore, put it together in a smithy, not a smithy, I'm sorry, a smelter, you can get steel. That's how you can make your own steel ingots if you want to. But he is not selling any corundum ore at the moment, so I'm going to use the forge and just show you one example. If you look at banded iron armor, or a banded iron shield, that is requires corundum and a bunch of iron and leather strips. But if you look at regular iron armor, there, it does not require any corundum. But the banded stuff is a little bit stronger, as you can see. It's also a little bit heavier, but it's also more valuable. So that is one advantage of using corundum in certain aspects of smithing. The other shop I wanted to check out was the Riverwood Trader. And this is where Orgnar told us that this shop was broken into, but hardly anything was stolen.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Alright, well, okay, did something happen?
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen here?
We did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Oh, interesting. I could help you get that back.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
All right,
To
cool.
get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
All right, well, thank you, Camilla. But I understand your brother's sentiment. He doesn't want you to be hurt or anything, especially not around Bleak Falls Barrow. With all those bandits and Draugr hanging out, you know, we don't want to be playing with them.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
All right, cool.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
This isn't necessarily one of the first open world games I ever played, but it's one of the biggest open world games I had played up until this point. You know, when I got it, and it was just so cool to see something like that and be like, ooh, I want to go up there, and then you can do that. Like, it's, you know, getting up to that specific point is hard because you gotta jump and climb and do all this crap. But there's like, you can go there if you want, if you're really determined. And so that's just kind of a neat thing that, you know, for me was kind of a first experience in a video game. Just here? Okay. You just stopping here? Are we moving, or she's supposed to go a little further? Move. Move, you. Yeah, I'm right here. Let's go.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Alright. All done? All done? Sometimes you gotta kind of push them around a little bit so they know what to do. No? Alright. Well, thank you for the guidance. I can take it from here. Moving on. Get the sword ready. I think I do want to make some steel weapons next when I get some corundum and a smelter. Corundum ore, that is. So, I didn't actually improve my steel armor, did I? That's fine. Honestly, that's probably for the better, because the improvement is not much. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, I have a wooden plate that I don't need. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's probably for the best, because I don't think that's the most efficient use of my steel right now, is improving things. Not at the moment. In the future, for sure, but right now, I don't think so. Urgh. Die, wolf. I will take your pelt. Turn it into leather, eventually. So, Bleak Falls Barrow. This is a cool thing here. Let's go to the quest log here. We want to go and select the Golden Claw. I guess that is the quest we are on right now. And now the quest marker up on the compass there will show us exactly where we need to go. There's this convenient path here with all these cairns, stacks of rocks here to show you the way. I'm going to get my bow out, and I'm going to go back in first person here, because we have a little bandit lookout tower to attend to. And if you're real sneaky... Oh, look, a wabbit. It's a wabbit. Aha. You see, there are bandits there. They haven't seen me yet. Okay. I'm going to guesstimate the drop to be about there. Hip. Yep. Boom. Missed. Missed again. Oh, crap. Ow. Lady. There we go. Overcorrected. Just hold still. Yep, there you go. Don't move. Ah! I got one on her forehead. Look at that. Right through your freaking forehead. Ooh, just about got her in the eye, too. Kind of did, yeah. I don't know how she was able to keep fighting after that, but, you know. I don't know if you can actually craft the hunting bow. Oh. That's interesting. I wonder what I should do about that, because if I can't craft it, then is it okay to use, or... Yeah, I think no. I think we're gonna make all of our stuff legitimately. I'm not gonna try and be cheatsy about it and be like, oh well, actually, technically, if you can't, blah blah blah. No, we're gonna stick to it, man. Hello, I know you have a shield. Yep, this bandit always seems to have a banded iron shield. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Give me this. The banded iron shield is very valuable, but the weight to value ratio is just not there. No. And salt. Good. And up and up and up and up and up. And all the way up to the top. We get a chest. Gimme. Ooh, a filled soul gem. It's only a petty soul gem, but still, I'll take a filled soul gem. You use soul gems for enchanting things, which is something I do want to dabble in a little bit. I don't think we'll pursue it super duper uber seriously, but there is another path up here, by the way, and it just happens to be right here. Actually, kind of leads back down towards the mine over there. So, but there is some iron. And there we go. We got some more iron. Is there another one? No, there's just one. Oh wait, there is two. I will always take more iron. One more hit. There we go. That is why I count to myself, because I lose track of how many hits I'm on if I don't count it. Let's see. Oh, there's even steps here and everything. What? So I think this actually takes you back towards... Yeah, it's taking us back towards the Guardian Stones, kind of. Yep. Cool. Yeah, there's Riverwood right over there, actually, so... Okay, yeah. Cool, makes sense. Alright, I like it. I don't see another ore vein there. No. Just looking out. Alright, don't see anything else here. Let's move on. So, if we get back up to our tower. No, not our tower, but the tower. Hello, Wabbit. Many people would slaughter you because, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, but I won't do that because I don't have much of a point. You get rabbit haunches, which you can use for cooking, but I don't plan on doing any cooking in this Let's Play, so don't need it. Moving on. Let's see. Bleak Falls Barrow. Ooh, snowberries. Berries are very useful. Let's see here. Got the bow. And, alright. Let's see if we can be sneaky here. Ooh. Just materialized out of nothingness, huh? Let's see. Uh-oh. What? I know I'm not that stealthy, but geez, guys. You kidding me? Let's see, how's that look? Ooh, I got him. Ooh, I missed. There we go. Oh, no. Well, we leveled up, but I guess we'll do that now. We'll go health again. I keep doing that because I'm so used to B being the crouch button in like so many other games. Alright, we're gonna get in close with the sword. Gimme. Run. If you're using a shield, it is actually possible for them to hit like your legs or something, or your head or something other than the shield, but if they hit the shield, it'll actually do less damage. But if it misses the shield and hits you, then it, doesn't do any less damage. I don't know if you actually still get blocking credit if it misses the shield and hits you. I think you actually have to block damage for it to count towards blocking credit, for experience anyways. But, alright, a few bandits, that's not too bad. As we're heading up the stairs to Bleak Falls Barrow, I'm going to hang a left and go around this way because I happen to know there's loot back here. Check this out. There's a satchel, apothecary satchel. So some neat things in there. And then there's this adept strongbox, which might sound a little daunting, but you just go around. What I do is I basically just go around and feather it a little bit. I'm going back to show you guys, but just kind of feather it until it moves, and once it moves, I just adjust a little bit more. And this is the part where finding the thing where it starts to move a little bit like this. That's how you kind of learn. And then the more you play this, the more you can get used to like if it's there and it's there, then the actual spot is probably there. So, you know, it's just a mini game that you get used to. Ooh, thank you. That's awesome. Created potions are 12% more powerful. That is amazing. But as I said before, we're not allowed to equip anything we didn't make ourselves. So I will keep that so that we can break it down and learn the enchantment from it. But I'm not allowed to equip that, unfortunately, much as I would like to. Not that I need it right now, but, you know, when we get into a town with an alchemy bench. Alright, we're going to stop right here and pause because we are at the 30-minute mark. So, that'll do it for this episode of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.